tower to make
For
sure.
playing this one, and do not do this in your ranked game and just basically sabotage your own games potentially.
It's definitely going to be a very destructive game at the very least for the towers here coming in for the Mongolian squad here. But they do have a very, very strong team fight lineup here. But this is game one between Mongolia going up against Philippines, finding their first win in this match number 3.
Yeah, it's very exciting to see how the Philippines are going to try to do their rotations, having Milady in the mid lane and going up against Monse and Maishirano at the same time early on. It's going to be a bit of a problem, but it's still very early. It's going to be quite difficult for Mai to do her rotations as well, because we have to remember Milady can just simply dive into the tower with her robots.
Yeah, so it comes back to Yandu in terms of just able to kind of potentially get some ganks. And then, you know, because you got to move quickly at the same time, because every time he leaves the lane, Dragon is going to potentially just be able to push it down, right? So you're giving up a little bit, and you're basically locking him down to that mid lane to ensure that those creeps are not just destroying his tower right away.
Speaking of which, we're going to see a lot of robots and the minions moving together into the tower, forcing Yondu to maintain his presence in the mid lane. But for the first time, it seems like Batgirl and Yondu is doing the rotations right now towards bottom lane, but Luban is going to be safe, and there's no minions coming up for now.
Yeah, so that Shark Cannon is going to be a bit of a problem. He's going to just throw that from wherever, you know, whenever he needs. And seeing as that you've got the Fang jungle, I mean, it's going to be a bit of a problem as they do a little bit of work on Bakary, and it looks like he will fall. He's going to give up first strike to Justine at this point, and now they're going to continue to dive under the tower. The flash away, Charles staying alive, but they're not going to let him go. Justine will take him down.
The passive coming in from Golden, they're trying to melt the tower, even with the tower protection early game. It seems like they're going to do it, but the Dragon, he's going to, Doug Vardorsh actually, is going to use a teleport coming down to the bottom lane, trying to give them a hand to make sure that they don't lose the tower way too early.
Yeah, and that's kind of the MO of this lineup, right? And it looks like Chammy, he's all by himself. I forgot that he's just Chammy and not Chammy 1 here.
Yeah. I did that a lot. I almost say Chammy. Oh. But yeah, having the Secretary Blessing with Yavu Hulan, we can see on how Chammy is really struggling going up against him. But this is also because the Glacial Buckler hasn't come for Chammy just yet. He really needs the 20% cooldown reduction from Glacial Buckler to make sure that he can keep on constantly using the second skill, reset, and make sure that he can have that damage reduction all the time.
Yeah, so Chammy's going to have a tougher lineup. I think the lane matchup definitely favors the Fatih in this one. Yeah. So Yavulan will definitely have that advantage. They need to use whatever sort of lane advantage they might have to, again, get some space, because you want to put pressure. You want to lock down Chammy in that top lane so that he's not rotating across, potentially going for some of those games.
Oh boy, it seems like the 2,000 gold difference within 3 minutes is too big at this point. And
just like literally just watching this, and they're just going to continue on the teleport even in the bottom lane, but at what cost? They have the orbital bombardment just covering them, and this is why this lineup is so tough to deal with. I mean, you have the Liu Shan as well. They're melting the bottom T2, the armor, all you want. It's not even 4 minutes, my friend.
There's nothing they can do. They really have to play around with their long-range capability, but it seems like they're shifting their concentration and focus towards the mid lane right now. And it seems like with Chammy 1, they're going to be able to destroy the towers even faster. Look at this ultimate coming from the Funza. They're trying to get the 2 heroes. 2 Mongolians are going to go down, and they managed to get another one. 3,000 gold difference. Double strike has been given to Justin.
Yeah, taking 3 members down and literally just marching it down mid. You've got the Milady robots. Yeah, they're going to be slowed down, and now they're going to look to go in. The flash away, Baltuzi's going to survive, but the mid T3 is looking to go down. This is not even 5 minutes into the game. They have no chance or no idea of maybe even taking the Tyrants at this stage. They've done everything well. They actually do a fake back. They go right back in. They get the mini stun on. Yes, they're a little bit low. The think inside the box just on the outer tips on this one, but it looks like Chammy, he's going to do a little bit of work on this one. Yavanon is going to be taken down. Magdagapodor is going to be picked off as well, but Philippines doing everything, the flash away, and still everyone survives.
They want to make sure they can win early. Also, at the same time, having 0 takedowns on the side of the Philippines, that's quite important to them, I see. But with the low HP, they're forced to go back for now. But you can see the damage dealt by Justin is so much. That is how fast the scaling comes from Justin with the Fang. What they're going to be doing again, they're trying to rinse and repeat the exact same thing. Kachosin has been thrown towards Charles, but Charles feels nothing for now. Chami is going to be helping them, going to the front and tank some of the damage and making sure the Sage is going to be used.
Yeah, and Baltuzi's going to have to just take a decent amount. They're just slowly weathering it down. Bajrel is going to be taken down, but it looks like Yandu with a nice little charge. Dagvotish is going to be taken down as well. Yavalam is going to be killed. They finally find Dragon and Golden, and both of the twins are down, and now they're trying to end the game. And now with no minions, everybody's so low. He might go in. Yandu try to find it, but it's a triple strike going the way of Justine as they get the ace. They're going to wait for this Vanguard. They get the disruption, and of course, Philippines off of the back of that wipeout. Charles get taken down. It looks like Greed has hit them as they've been completely repelled. Somehow, Mongolia holds on.
Justin managed to run away from the crystal before being taken down. It's all because of the bad Gerald. You have to remember, if Vanguard, right, this is below 10 minutes, so they don't have the Shadow Vanguard helping them.
All right, so, I mean, they're still in a great spot, but, I mean, the fact that Mongolia were able to hold and to extend this game as much as possible, and now they're going to use the think inside the box, trying to go in, the ghost ship, locking him down, and probably in the wrong spot. Goal is going to be taken down. He was kind of stuck on the wrong side of this, and now the top lane getting completely pushed here by the Philippines.
Yeah, they're going to try to destroy the tier 3 tower as well. I'm not sure if there's anything Mongolia can do. The Kachosin has been thrown one more time. The minion is coming in, and the tower is going to melt very quickly, especially with Charles in front of the tower, disarming the tower non-stop.
Yeah, constant pressure, right? All the lanes have just kind of been opened up at this point. Charles, what are you doing? You're almost fountain diving, but it doesn't really matter as the Philippines will take game number 1 in a hurry.
7 minutes, 39 seconds. Not quite the fastest, but might be the 3rd fastest. Congratulations, Philippines.
Philippines, they want to assert dominance.